Thought I would take a couple of minutes and have a look at some of the basic literary elements in the novel The Tortilla Curtain. First, the major characters. Delaney Mossbacker, the protagonist of the novel. He's in his 30s. He's a strong environmentalist and nature writer, stay-at-home father to his stepson, and he is married to Kyra. Candido is also in his 30s. He's married to America Rincon, um, who is the younger sister of his first wife, Resurrection. He's an undocumented worker. He's come to the U.S. for work and returned to Mexico many times. He drinks at times. Sometimes he's abusive. He's had terrible luck, but is a born optimist and an extremely hard worker. America, this is the 17-year-old girlfriend or wife. Sometimes it differs in the novel if she is indeed married. It's unclear. Of Candido. She's a very innocent young person, lured to the U.S. from Mexico with the promise of the American dream. She's also pregnant with Candido's child. And then there's Kyra Mossbacker. She's in her 30s, Delaney's wife, mother to Jordan. She's a high-end property realtor and an extreme perfectionist. The novel is set around 1995, following the LA riots, following Prop 187. You can read about both of these, I think, in the publisher's introduction to the novel, which is also included in this module. The Mossbacker neighborhood itself is Arroyo Blanco Estates, where there are sort of these mini mansions in the San Fernando Valley in Southern California, very wealthy residents who are for the most part xenophobic and unaware of the struggles of people like Candido in America, or naive to the work they do or service they provide. The Rincon home, conversely, is at the bottom of the canyon, near an often dry creek bed below where Kyra and Delaney live in the Arroyo Blanco Estates development. Some of the flashback settings, and it does bounce around in time quite a bit, are various towns in Mexico where Candido and America have lived, and then also parts of the western United States where Candido has worked over the years. The point of view is a little tricky. It's something that you can pick up on relatively easily, though. It's third person, but it alternates between characters. So one chapter will be the perspective of Delaney. The next chapter will be told through the point of view of Candido. We see the story unfold mostly through Delaney and Candido, but we also see it in America's and Kyra's eyes, through Kyra's eyes as well. The conflict is the haves versus the have-nots, those who are living the American dream and those who are trying to, those on one side of the border and those on the other side of the border. There are symbols in the book, just like any piece of literature, lots of walls and gates and fences and borders. And then the coyote and nature. The coyote is an interesting symbol in here, and sort of pay attention to it whenever there is mention of it. I think it'll serve you to understand the role of the coyote in the book.